Hey, Point Team family, Justin here. I am coming to you guys. The weather outside is frightful right now, and I am getting ready to head out and head home so that the fire can be so delightful. I wanted to come to you today with three things in 3 minutes just to tell you about the 2025 market. We do expect this to be a really good year in real estate. As you look back at previous election cycles, the main group that I study and follow, they did a study of the past 12 election cycles, and the year after an election cycle, interest rates go down by some measure, prices go up with appreciation. That's good for homeowners, and the last thing is that more homes get sold the year after an election than that previous election year. And so we do expect all of those things to come true this year, but wanted to get a quick insight a little bit further into that. And so the first thing I have for you today, number one for this first minute, is interest rates. That's a big conversation right now. We are crept up just over 7% from the average 30-year mortgage rate right now. And while that seems very high to us over the last 20 years, if you look further back over the last 50 years, that is right on average. And because of that, and because of some other economic forces, we don't expect that to change too much in 2025. And so the organizations that I follow predict that to maybe shrink down to 6.5, maybe 6.25 by the end of the year. But overall, not a huge change in that interest rate. And so if you have thought in 2024, I'm not going to do anything right now because I want to wait for interest rates to come down, just know that they're still going to be sitting somewhere above 6, very much likely by the end of the year. And so not really a big reason to make your decision based on interest rate. Now, if you're sitting there with a 2.5% interest rate on your current mortgage, I understand it's going to take a huge deal for you to be able to move and jump from a 2.5 to a 7% rate and take that hit on the mortgage payment every month. But if you're sitting somewhere higher than that, and the right conditions exist, mortgage rate really isn't the right reason to be making a decision in 2025. So if you have further questions about that, certainly reach out. The second thing is inventory. We have more houses on the market right now currently than we have at any point during the past, I would say, almost 9 years. And so when you look at active homes on the market, we have around 4,500 homes on the market, between 4,500 homes on the market, depending on the day. And to put perspective on that, during COVID, that number might have been 1,800. And during average times, 2018 through 2020 kind of time frame, that number was just over 4,000, might reach 4,500 during the middle of the summer. And so we do see a lot more houses coming on the market now. That means more choices for buyers, which means that appreciation is going to be a little bit slower. It's not that we're not going to have appreciation. It's just it's been 2 to 3% the last couple of years, and we expect it to stay right in that range, which is a healthy range for appreciation. And so 2025, we do expect there to be more houses on the market. Probably will get up between 4,500 and 4,800 houses on the market during the summer. And that will be normal, but that will also mean that as a buyer, you have more choices. As a seller, you have a little bit more competition as well, which leads me to my third point, which is as a competitive listing, if you're looking at selling your home this year, it will be ultra important to make sure that you don't have anything what I would call obstacles, any hurdles for a buyer to come in. And so if a buyer walks in and there's a scent to the house that they don't like, or they see that the carpet's messed up in a place, or scuffs on the walls, anything like that, things that a buyer could trip over are vitally important to setting your home apart from other listings that may be similar to yours. I read an article this morning that showings nationally are up, contracts written nationally are down. And so we have a lot of people that are out there looking, that are ready to go, but they're walking into houses that maybe something doesn't feel quite right, and that buyer understands that they are paying top dollar for that house. You're pretty much always going to pay top dollar for a house unless it's in really poor condition. But as appreciation happens, that's just the way math goes. And so they understand they're paying top dollar and they want it to be perfect. And so whatever we can do to put your home on the market in as close to perfect condition will ensure that it sells quickly. The Boyd team had a great year in 2024, sold 89 homes and a little over $30 million in production for the team. We're super excited about 2025. And so all we ask of you guys this year is to continue the support that you've shown to the organizations that we're a part of, with Bel Air, Miracle Hill, North Greenville, a slew of other organizations that we work closely with. And continue to send your referrals. We love to work with people that we either already know or that know the people that we know. And so it is a pleasure to work with them. We have big goals on the team for 2025 and look forward to sharing those with you guys as we get closer to the end of the year and hopefully closer to that goal. So I hope you guys enjoy the snow this weekend, and I hope that everybody has a great time enjoying that and has a great start to 2025. We'll see you later.